What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Shnootz, and we're going to start going through their sophomore album, Meat is Murder, 1985, and the first tune on the album is the Headmaster Ritual. You know, here in the States we don't really use the term headmaster. I believe it relates to like the top official at an academic institution, I'm not sure whether it's someone who is an instructor themselves or whether they're more of an administrator who, you know, oversees all the different teachers or instructors. But yeah, headmaster would make me think it is, you know, the sort of highest authority at a given institution. The Headmaster Ritual, I don't know, given what I know about their lyrics, which admittedly is still very limited and mostly based on what people have sort of informed me, and indeed there's been a couple times you know, where I've gone through a song and like picked up on some general themes and then learned, you know, it had a very specific meaning. There was one recently that I guess was related to the Morrissey murders, which, you know, not only did I not know of that sort of incident in the first place, but I didn't quite pick up on the specificity as I was going through the song, so I imagine that will continue to be the same. So here, you know, it could have a hyper-specific meaning, but given the sort of flavor of their songs, I would say maybe it relates to the way in which, you know, academic authorities in some context are sort of less than kind to students who go through their institutions, and, you know, the sort of human factor is not really present so much as, you know, discipline and so on. So the Headmaster Ritual perhaps relates to, you know, an uncomfortable or unpleasant experience for, you know, maybe a young Morrissey or you know, just representative of children who go through these academic institutions. It could of course have nothing to do with that, but yeah, like when I see the phrase Headmaster Ritual and knowing that Shnootz songs are often about feeling alienated or sort of jaded, or, you know, that society, you know, doesn't have a place for you and so on, that's where my brain goes with it, that it might be related to, you know, sort of unpleasant and regular, like unfortunately regular experiences at an academic institution. But again, let's just find out. This is the Shnootz. The tune is the Headmaster Ritual, and it's the first track on their 1985 album, Meat is Murder. Got energy, but it's also a bit drifty. The troops jealous of you, same old suit since 1962. Because the military two-step down the neck of my neck. I wanna go home, I don't want to stay. Give up education as a bad mistake. Midweek on the playing fields, surf what your knees you're gone, elbow in the face. Bruises bigger than dinner plates. I wanna go home, I don't wanna stay up with almost sounds like tribal singing. But like moody, malaise tribal singing.
grabs and devours. He takes me in the showers, kicks me in the showers, and he grabs and devours. I want to go home. I don't want to stay.
Bright, but it's haunting too. Cool album opener. Yeah, I think some of what I was speculating about in advance seems like it was heading in the right direction. I think there are other layers that I wasn't picking up on. It sounds like at the end there were some lines about maybe he's being bullied, but I don't know if that was, someone who works with the school doing that, or if that was like other kids and then like the headmasters just kind of look the other way, or even maybe encourage it or something. But then there was a line about it's been that way since 1962, and I think there was a second articulation of it that sounded like maybe the year was even farther back. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically I think there's some other layers going on here that I still didn't pick up on, but I do think fundamentally it sounds like it does have to do with very unpleasant experiences at a school environment. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you got some insight. Let me know what you think of the sonics. Again, I like that almost like tribal sort of, I'm looking for another word, like, like world music or folk music kind of singing. So yeah, I enjoyed that. By the end, it was sort of like layered. It was like polyphonic. I think, there were multiple versions of his voice sort of like entangling around one another, which I enjoyed. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.